Start.
Good morning and welcome you all guys. Today we will discuss about the BET. The BET analysis, you all know that part of your characterization lab actually. And BET is generally used to find out the surface area of a pore, pore size and other identification of that particular particle. We can say that. So I will also share you 2-3 page slide that will give you the brief idea of what's going on over the BET actually. BET basically the extension of Langmuir, the chemisorption that we do actually. So in our chemisorption system we will do absorption just the mono layer only. I mean just through surface of any hole or we can say any pore, but in BET analysis we fill that pore and calculate the amount of gas absorbed and then find out the area, what is the area that required. So these are the basic parts of that BET instrument. That is the main unit. This is the degassing unit, and here is the vacuum pump. Here is another vacuum pump for degassing unit, and these are the gas cylinders that we use. I mean nitrogen and helium generally we use. So first of all, for BET analysis we have to be very careful about the moisture content in our sample. So it depends on your sample how much time it will take to totally dry. The moisture content in your sample, first of all, will not give you the better results. Secondly, it can harm the instrument. So we have to be very careful about the moisture content. And then if you want to get good results from the BET analysis, then please note down, please study the literature and whatever the exact time and temperature that you required for degassing, that you have to note down. Maybe you can do the thermogravimetric analysis to note down the thermal degradation temperature of your sample. So for BET, okay, let's come ahead. So first of all, I have this sample, that's a rice husk sample that we will analyze here. So first we will do the degassing. Then my degassing temperature is 120 degrees Celsius for 4 hours. So it can depend on your sample and accordingly. Maybe you can check the literature and all that. So first we will do the degassing. So these are the BET tubes. BET tubes that that the glass tube and bottom side bulb is the sample holder actually. So for this one we will put the sample, some amount of sample in this. Okay. So in my BET tube, so I will put it on degassing like this only. Like this we will put it gently, then type this like here and set the temperature limit like this. I have my temperature is 120, so I will set it here 120. Like this. So then I will put it here like this and do the knob on vacuum. So if you want to increase your temperature during the degassing gradually, then you can start from at the same time. Otherwise you can wait for your desired temperature, then start the vacuum. So we will meet after 4 hours. In my BET tube, so I will put it on degassing like this only. Like this we will put it gently, then type this like here and set the temperature limit like this. I have my temperature is 120, so I will set it here 120. like this. So then I will put it here like this and do the knob on vacuum. So if you want to increase your temperature during the degassing gradually, then you can start from at the same time. Otherwise you can wait for your desired temperature, then start the vacuum. So we will meet after 4 hours. So that's the liquid nitrogen that we will use as a bath to control the temperature during the analysis time. So welcome again. These are the report that's generated from the analysis. So here you can find the details that you have entered. So the samples and the gas that you used during the analysis. So here are the results: surface area, T plot, micropore area, external surface area like this, BGH adsorption. So pore size even there, and then next sheet, BGH adsorption, average pore diameter, and next is the isotherm tabular report you can find out, and even if you want to generate the graph according to any software and all that, then you can take the data from here only. And this so you can find many more details about here, and the graph like this only, the surface area plot. So that's all about the BAT analysis. Thank you all. Thank you very much.